Okay, whoever wrote this book was on crack. The horrifying events of Miracle Maiden. Essentially. So, Miracle Maiden. This time we find ourselves as Kaha Ganatin. Okay. Who the actual hell is the dumbass that wrote this?
You.
Shit. Anywho, Miracle Maiden low-key wants to be a video game. Kaha finds herself in the main hub that is the city of Saruthon right away. I say main hub, and want to set this up for y'all because as much as that's a video game term, it's a good one here. Kaha does a lot of going out on little adventures over the course of Miracle Maiden to nab EXP, but always finds herself coming back to Saruthon, making it really, again, the hub of her story. Okay, let's get to the plot. It sucks. So, Kaha is low-key the girl from The Exorcist. Major demon problems. Let me read this, the literal opening.
Voices come to me in the darkness and prey on my weary heart.
Ayo. Nakat nai.
All I wanted was rest, but all I'd get were those words. I'd been blindfolded for weeks and starved. Things had gotten to the point where I would have welcomed death, and yet the voices still wouldn't leave me be.
And that was absolutely my voice. I'm that good of a voice actor. Just don't ask me to prove it because I have stuff to do. Anyway, so, look. All I know is it really does my job for me to read that part, because now you know Kaha is a kidnapping victim. Or, well, could reasonably come to that assumption. I don't know about you, but I don't willfully blindfold and starve myself for weeks on end. Usually only one, but not both. If that's you though, then rest assured, there's hotlines and support for you too. Okay, so Kaha gets punted off like a soccer ball to a devilish blonde by the name of Miyune Listel, who throws a big fit about Kaha's treatment over the past few weeks. Loshki, Miyune's minion, who punted Kaha to her in the first place, naturally stops doing roids just long enough to say, "Oops, sorry about that," and leave. And while that's not exactly what he said, it's essentially, it's basically close enough. Look, okay. Anyways, all I know is Miyune keeps doing her best Mother Mary impression by taking off Kaha's binds. I guess either word works. Punting her to the table and having her fed all she can eat. Servants magically had tons of fresh, hot food ready to go by coincidence, thankfully. And Miyune says, "Sorry for kidnapping you, and beating you, and starving you, and letting you sleep on a cold floor every night, and binding you, and blindfolding you, for weeks. But I want you to know that I can be like an aunt to you. Would you like to be my friend?" This is also not exactly the wording that Miyune used, but is no cap, literally what happens, like literally no cap. I am not BSing you right now. Miyune literally says that Kaha can be like the, to quote her this time, "sister I ever wish to have." Kaha is 14, we learn, also, and Miyune is clearly in her young 20s, on a side note. Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Hey buddy, welcome to the black market. Things that the book didn't actually say, but I just want to tell you anyways. Miyune's 24. It doesn't actually say that in the book yet. But hey, you can know, I guess. Okay, get the hell out of here. But yeah, this whole premise is bullshit.
That's bull. He wants you to buy bull.
Look, dog. Someone kidnaps you, starves you, blindfolds you for weeks, then says, "Oops, sorry about that, ha 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 ha, wanna be my little sister." If you don't beat the crap out of them, what are you really doing with your life? But hey, yeah, the point is, the entire premise is unashamedly
Bull.
by design.
What nonsense.
No, seriously, by design, hear me out, don't click off.
What nonsense. They didn't even try to address that. They didn't even try.
Oh, and Miyune appropriates Kaha's name and changes it to Kea. Cancelled! This is to better fit into the society Miyune lives in, the nation of Sohal. And Kaha, we don't really know where she's from yet. Just that Miyune refers to her people as sadists. Not sure what we do with Kea though, because she affirms Miyune's words by saying,
I hated my bloodline. All the scars that painted me from head to toe stood testament to the sort of character my family had.
Anywho, Kea, formerly Kaha, monologues about the fact that Miyune Okay, I can do English. Kea, formerly Kaha, monologues about the fact that Miyune acts like she doesn't know who she is. This reveals Kea as an unashamedly horrific, egotistical maniac. When she monologues on how this is
Miyune's way of playing dumb.
also a quote for once. Well, technically she said her instead of Miyune. But that's, look, that's not the point. All I know is the graphic novel rendition of Chapter 1 especially expands on this concept a lot because it's not purely from first person, Kea's point of view, but also delves into some other characters as well. And by other characters, I basically mean Miyune. Sure, Satan gets a little runtime, and Loshiki a few words, but for the most part, Miyune and Kea's weird-ass false pretense of a relationship is the hook the book hits you with in Chapter 1. Satan? Okay, this story is genuinely on crack. There in the graphic novel, we get to see how Miyune is 100% provoking Kea with a bullshit scenario on purpose. In order to gauge her reaction so she can better get to her real goal. Whatever it is, we're not really sure. But, wait, anywho, what if Kea isn't an egotistical maniac thus? So what's so special about her besides being an anime girl? Hey buddy. Hey buddy. Hey buddy, welcome to the black market. Things that the book didn't actually say, but I just want to tell you anyways. Kea though. She's kind of a gangster, not gonna lie. She just wants to isolate somewhere for the rest of her life, read books, get stoned on alcohol. It doesn't actually say that in the book yet. But hey, you can know, I guess. Okay, get the hell out of here. Wait, isn't she 14? Oh, damn it, this story is... whatever, anywho. This story is genuinely on crack. Anywho, we don't get an answer yet to Kea's implications, but, that said, in edgelord teen, Kea refuses to do someone as not dank as Miyune any favors, and acts like an oblivious 5-year-old to Miyune, pushing the burden back on Miyune to make a move, if they're ever gonna get anywhere in their inevitable clash. So, where does that leave us? Short answer, with 2 very pissed off anime girls. Anywho, all the pieces in play, that just leaves us to get going. Look, all I really know is that this is the beginning of the tale of the Miracle Maiden, and from here, the possibilities are endless. Stay tuned, and come back next time, where we'll cover Chapter 2.
Miracle Maiden, Old Demons.
It's time for Kaya to do some solid snaking around. Let's see if she can keep from getting herself killed. If not by Miyune, then by